Hello, my name is Moses Johnson. I am a MMM participant from Nigeria, and I'm here to intimate you what MMM is all about. MMM has its ideology, it has how it works, and it has its rules, and it has its benefits. Now, the ideology of MMM is that everybody, especially participants, are financially free. That is to say, all members have a better life. Now, why this? It is so because the way the financial institution world over is structured does not favor the workers. Rather, it favors the bankers. The banks create the money and they lend to the worker who works all around. And in the end, the worker doesn't take anything home. Rather, the bank, the bankers make the most of the money and they multiply it, become rich, while the worker tirelessly for uh, that works tirelessly doesn't have anything to take home or little to take home, which is quite pathetic. So, in a nutshell, according to Sagi Mavredi, the wonderful person who brought this MMM platform, uh, see that the financial institute or the financial institution have created an unjust and an inhumane financial system that makes workers to be perpetually slavery of money, which is not too good. So that is a major ideology. And in the course of this presentation, I'm going to run you through the slide and just to know what MMM is uh, more all about. MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. Basically, what that means is it is a community, it's a global community where financial aids, are given or transferred, to one another in the form of donation exchange. So MMM is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money, on a peer-to-peer basis. So there's no central account in MMM, so that makes it very, very interesting. You see here, you can read this. Then the second slide. Oh, okay. The second slide says who we are, who we are as MMM. Over 200 million members worldwide. You can imagine that. It is in 118 countries, the largest donation exchanger in the world. In 1994, MMM held one third of the entire cash in Russia. Man, it was recently reported that the Bitcoin price are being driven up just because of MMM. This is a serious mechanism for the price of Bitcoin. Um, then that's who we are. Then MMM ideology, like how I was trying to explain from the beginning of this session, and creating a financial system where money will no more be an issue. This is the best thing that can happen to any member. Well, it's really happening to the members. Anyone who doesn't want to be a member should think about it. As you're reading the slide, if you haven't, you better be a member and have a total financial freedom. Please don't get MMM wrong. It's not to make people rich and wealthy. No, that's not the aim of MMM. The aim of MMM is just to make a better life. That is all. Then the ideology, creating a platform where there will be no need to go to the bank to borrow money to execute financial projects. Then how it works, MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratitude, reciprocity, and benevolence. Then how does it work? Let's see. Here, after you have registered, registration is free, and you enter your account details, which is very key. Then the next thing you would have to do is to move to this very page you're looking at. Then click on provide help. The provide help means because the concept is you want to grow your spare money 30 days, 30%. So all you need to do is to click on this provide help, because this is the medium through which your spare money will grow in a unit conversion of Marvel as a unit in which the growth of the money is being measured. So you provide help, then you you will be matched within a period of 1 to 35 days, and within this period when you are being matched, because the moment you click provide help, you type the amount you wish to give out as help. What happens is the system takes it in and start processing and start looking for the person, another member that needs your donation. So once the system sees the member that needs the donation, then it gives you the order, then you make payment. Once you make payment and you attach your proof of payment on on your PO, then another person on the other end confirms received, and you're good. So if the money if your donation was made on the 14th day, which is the least number of days that so you can provide help and get help, your money will be ready for collection on the 15th day. But by then it has only grown by 15%, because this is just 15 days. So if you want it to be 30 days, then you have to leave it for the next number of days that will make it a 30 days, and you have your 30%. So let's say you provide help of, let's say, 100,000 naira, and in 30 days you get paid on the 28th day, and your GH on the 30th day, you have 130,000 naira. And then let's not forget, there's also the bonus for the first provide help you do immediately after your registration. It depends on the category of provide help you want to do it the first time. It is just one off, so the bonus, you don't get it like every now and then. No, it's just you get a bonus the very first provide help you did after you did your registration. So you get a $20 bonus, you get a $50 bonus, and you get a $100 bonus depending on the amount of provide help you want to do the first time. And here, when you get your money, when you make the donation, and in 30 days you want to cash out, so you come to this place, get up, and you type get up, then you type, see, it's not difficult. When you get to the point, you click on it and you type the amount, or you can just cash out all your Marvels. If that's just the only one you have at that point in time, then in the bank you have your 130,000 naira out. Then in less than a couple of seconds, the system will give you the orders of those who's going to pay you back. I mean, it's so interesting. So the next slide shows the Marvel is the internet currency of the system. Like I said, the Marvel is the indices through which your donation, grows. Also, where does the 30% come? People wonder that where does the 30% come, because it says 30 days, 30%. So, say just go through the slide. You see, there's no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donated money, you get reward with Marvel. So it's just reward you get, that you get an interest, you get a reward for providing help to someone, So you can go on and write. Marvel is an index of tribute to the development of the community, like I said. So the index, the unit in which your money is being, your donation is being seen is in Marvel. So you go to MMM 30% earning circle, you provide help, you queue, then you get an order, they make the payments, they make the deposit in the bank, then when it turns green for you, then you get to the get help, then you withdraw your money. I mean, it's so amazing. Then the 30% mathematical approach, you can see provide help, PHQ. You see, these are all the people who are PHing. You can see how long it is, how many it is rather. So as against the get help. So normally for a health system to provide help will be higher than those who are getting help. So that's just the principle of a healthy and robust system. So I'm on to the next slide. You said the benefit. The benefit of MMM. We are offering a mutual aid program with 30% growth per month for your donation growth, of Marvel per month. Provide help and receive 30% more. I mean, it's amazing. The benefits is just very, very good. I mean, you can imagine putting your money, you can imagine giving out a donation to maybe like your sister or something. You never really get anything in return, but in MMM, make a donation, you get a reward, 30% 30 days. I mean, it's really changing life, making life a better place. I mean, that's what could be more better than that. Then this is a registration bonus, like I said, depending on the amount you do the very first time you PH immediately you do your registration. $20, from if you are gonna give a P you're gonna do a PH of 50 to $499, you get $20 bonus. Then you get $50 bonus if you're donating between $500 to 2000 $2,999. Then you get a $100 donation. Sorry, $100 donation if you donate more than $3,000. I mean, then your referral bonus. If you're just an ordinary participant, you get 10% from your direct, line, your direct referral. So it's just the first leg. Then I'll become a manager by finishing 10 days online schooling and manager's bonus. When you do go through a training program, 10 days online program in the guidance school, you become a manager. Then you have you have more bonuses. You just don't receive bonuses just from your direct referral you receive from your second leg. You know. So this is just it exactly. Become a manager by finishing 10 days online schooling and manager's bonus. These are the bonuses you that accrues to you by virtue of the fact that you become a manager after you finish your 10 days online school training. It could be very interesting. You get 5%, for the first level, then you get 3%, then you get 1%, the third level, you get 0.5%, the fourth level, and on and on. It goes like that. This is incredible. Everybody likes to be here. Yeah, I like to be here too. Then beware of the risks. MMM is a community for peer-to-peer money exchange. Yeah, you have to be clear the fact that what is required of you to do or to put as domination is the money that you have to give out for real. Not that you have to go and borrow money. No, we don't encourage you to go and borrow money, to come and donate. That's not good. That's not spare money. That's the borrowed money, and that's the risk. So we can go through this because of time. Then let me move to the next slide. This is the pause mode. When those who are getting help is a little bit higher than those who are actually providing help, then the system can go in pause mode just to try and regulate it, and so that let me see the light of tomorrow. Then community building and development. You can read this. Only big and fast-growing community can succeed. We provide budget for this are some of the other community uh, help that we give out, advertising, offline events, charity events, link clubs. We provide budget to give to you, and a chance to build a real big team of your downline. This is just what accrues to you, just to make everyone survive. I don't know. So there's some kind of like frequently asked question. That's the FAQ. You see, MMA is not a scam. If somebody asks you if it's a scam, you tell them it's not a scam. MMA is successful more than 4 years of 100 calls, blah blah blah. Then it is legal. So people ask, is it illegal? Is it illegal? Is it illegal? Man, this is very very illegal. I mean, this has been around for over 4 years in 100 countries. Affecting more than 130 million participants. It's not a poison skill as well. It's not. So you see, that's very well. Then neither it is a pyramid scheme. How can I be sure that I don't lose money? So the best way for yourself is to register and provide help with the minimum, allowed by the rules of MMA. Blah 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 blah. It's not a pyramid scheme like I said. So it's unique is that it has the person on top who gets all the money. There is also no single account where all runs the business and pyramid scheme. And these are the rules. Rules 1, rule 2, rule 3. Do not display in paying. Do not delay in paying for your order. You get penalized. Do not share email and bank and all that. Then there are so many rules. Check this rule out too at all. Then do not make deposit or fail to alter your proof of payments and blah blah. These are all the rules you need to read very well before you do. And then so many other countries, it has been very very interesting. can just go through.